because of the pandemic. The rest of the fall sports will proceed as scheduled.
We have Team 7 coverage of the impact of this decision. Alan Campbell spoke to a local coach. But first, Justin Rose is here with more on the plans that are now in place. Justin?
Yeah, guys, the hits just keep coming in 2020. Michigan high school football will be played in the spring of 2021 due to the concerns over the coronavirus. As of right now, the MHSAA is continuing to push forward, as you mentioned, with all other fall sports. But football, due to the high-risk nature and close contact with the biggest rosters, will have to wait until the spring to have their season. The football season switch was made based on consultation with state health department officials after surveying MHSAA member high schools on their progress and preferences after the first 4 days of practice. In a statement released by the MHSAA today, Executive Director Mark Ewell said, quote, "At the end of the day, we did everything we could to find a path forward for football this fall, but while continuing to connect with the governor's office, state health department officials, our member schools personnel, and the council, there's just too much uncertainty and too many unknowns to play football this fall. No one is willing to take the risk of COVID being passed on because of a high-risk sport. Decisions have to be made on our other sports as well, but none of those carry the same close, consistent, and face-to-face contact as football." It's a tough day for many high school players and coaches with this news. 7 Action News reporter Alan Campbell, he's in West Bloomfield tonight with more on the reaction to this decision. Alan?
Yeah, Justin, this is just so heartbreaking, especially for those coaches and those players. In fact, the players here at West Bloomfield High School were on the field behind me practicing when they got their news their season was over before it even started.
It hurt. It was one of the toughest things I've ever had to do as a head coach.
Ron Bellamy says it wasn't easy telling his players the fall football season was canceled.
Tears. For some of the guys, the mindset is this is my last time ever walking off this football field. And it's tough. It's something that I never thought I would have to do in these terms.
Players were on the field practicing when the news broke.
We had some things in place to make sure that our kids continue to get the exposure to the next level that they deserve.
On our Facebook page, parents voicing their frustration with the announcement. One person writing, "This is totally stupid. You cannot do spring football, then turn around, then have it again in the fall. They need to write off 2020 as a lost cause." Another person writing, "It's so incredibly sad. Meanwhile, day camps open, casinos, buses. Guess it's okay for those to be open, but not sports." No football means no cheerleading on the sidelines. For some of these players, it's their last time they'll be on the football field. For others with scholarship offers, they now have decisions to make. Do they play or do they enroll early in college?
We have to be very diligent and intentional about making sure our kids, we continue to give them that support that they need.
Just a tough one for all the players statewide, but especially the seniors. Now tonight, the MHSAA says that all other fall sports are still a go, at least for now. Reporting live tonight in West Bloomfield, I'm Alan Campbell, 7 Action News.
Yeah, Alan, you know what it's like. You were a hockey player. Our hearts just break for all of those seniors out there who can't play this season. Thank you for the live report.